Hello, Maggie.
Hello.
So, did you ever hear the tragedy of Korkie Kenobi?
Once or twice.
Oh, so today we are talking about our favorite headcanon. At least today it's our favorite headcanon. And that is Satine and Obi-Wan Kenobi had a baby.
Hey, I think it's a thing.
It is definitely a thing. And I actually put on my Twitter a poll. Do you think Korkie Cruz is a secret love child of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Duchess Satine? 69% of people said yes. I don't know. There's a dirty joke in there somewhere. I haven't found it yet. But that's a lot of people, like out of 142 votes. I love the Satine and Obi-Wan story in Clone Wars. It really brings another layer to Obi-Wan and maybe why he kind of looked the other way with the Anakin and Padme.
Oh yeah.
Also, I was thinking about, it's also really sad because Satine and Obi-Wan did the right thing on Anakin and Padme, or the right thing.
Yeah.
I should say in quotes. And they still all end up dead.
It's terrible. You just can't win with the Jedi.
You can't. You can't win with the Jedi, the Sith, Star Wars, general. It's wars.
You die.
So sometime when they're teenagers, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are assigned to protect the Duchess Satine. In the new facts book, it says they're 15, but it doesn't make sense in the time of Master and Apprentice because that's supposed to take place later, and they never mention Mandalore.
I just reject that theory entirely.
Okay. And we found some typos in there already, so with the Luke and Kylo. So we're not sure how canon that is. So we're just forgetting that. So we're thinking late teens. Obviously before Phantom Menace, because before Qui-Gon Jinn dies.
Yeah, and what is he in Phantom Menace, 25?
Yeah, he's 25. Well, one of the biggest things about Korkie is, let's just say it, he looks like an Obi-Wan Kenobi clone.
God. That is 15-year-old Obi-Wan Kenobi right there.
Yes, and you brought up a really good point when we were talking about this, is that it's not casting, it's animation. So they specifically did that. There's a reason for that.
Even his eyes are the same color as Obi-Wan Kenobi's eyes.
And we see when Obi-Wan goes undercover as the bounty hunter in later seasons, he shaves his beard and the face. Oh my God, the face. It's crazy. He has a chin. The chin.
It's the same pointy-ish chin. I mean, that's such an intentional thing to do with animation. Obviously, it's not Ewan McGregor. So they take their liberties with it. And then Korkie has the exact same, movement and the same, body type and everything as Obi-Wan, which just seems intentional.
Yeah, they walk the same way. Somebody did TikTok, and I was like, wow, okay, we're not the only crazy people here.
And I saw a gift set on Tumblr of Korkie knocking somebody out, and it's the exact same framing and scene construction of when Obi-Wan knocks out the Mandalorian when he goes to rescue Satine.
And Satine hugs him the same way.
Exact same framing, which again, intentional.
Oh, they do the chin thing? The chin, thinking kind of thing? Mm-hmm. Which...
It's like that Spider-Man meme.
Yes, it's exactly We never see Korkie's parents. We just know that he has two aunts, Satine and Bo-Katan. And we definitely know Bo-Katan is not his mother.
That is confirmed.
That has been confirmed by Pablo. So the reason why I really think this picks up steam is because Daisy recently said they were considering making her Kenobi. So how would they make her Kenobi if Obi-Wan dies when he's 50s, 60s, and there's no offspring? What? She's gonna be his fourth cousin removed?
Yeah. This really cemented Korkie Kenobi in my mind.
It really did too. I was like, that means that it works. And in a Zoom conversation Dave had with some of the Clone Wars cast and crew, he says definitely Korkie is not Bo's son. He also said he had a joke, but it's something that would set the fandom ablaze.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Pablo said Dave took it on a path no one expected, and then Sam just laughed, like knowingly.
I can't think of anything else.
No, about
Korkie.
About Korkie. What is it
like, who cares about Korkie? It's like, who would even care about Korkie unless he was related to a legacy character like Obi-Wan?
Yeah, it's very odd. It's very odd. Chin scratching. So it actually really makes sense, like in the idea of like Satine. Like if Satine got pregnant after like their year-long hiding and running around, she is definitely the kind of character who would hide that, because Obi-Wan tells her, I would have left the order if you asked, and obviously she didn't, because I believe like she wants him to stay only if he wants to, not like
because he has no other option now because he's been kicked out of the Jedi.
Yeah. Okay, so if they were serious enough that he was considering leaving the order for her,
that's pretty serious.
Yeah, they were serious enough to make a baby.
And that's the thing, like, I can't picture a 15-year-old being like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave this thing that I've like been in since I was a baby just cause.
Yeah, I have this crush on a girl. She's really cute.
We were like on the run together for a year eating, hand to mouth. It was totally cool. I'm gonna leave the Jedi Order for this.
If Obi-Wan left and like married Satine, I think there would be a lot of issues on Mandalore because the Jedi are their enemy. So imagine if she's trying to like corral everyone together, bring them all together, and she's carrying a Jedi's baby.
That adds so much layer to it.
In a noble way, I can see her maybe like hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one, not letting Obi-Wan sacrifice his Jedi career. And two, trying to stop the fighting on Mandalore because we know she's lost a lot of family and friends and everything like that.
Yeah, and I feel like we were robbed with her death of like a moment of Satine and Padme, like Padme concealing her pregnancy and like not saying who the daddy is, and like they could have had like a moment together, and then I would have died.
like Satine giving Padme some like pregnancy hiding tips.
Like, this is how to be a young leader with a Jedi baby.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna need some really flowy outfits. Say that you need to go to like your cabin for a little while when you need to give birth, And
then, have a sibling.
Mm-hmm.
A mystery sibling that maybe already died.
Yeah, and we were just like saying like how close Korkie is to his aunt. Not that nephews and aunts can't be close. He goes like straight into like the throne room with like any permission. He's like, I'm going to see my auntie.
Yeah, they seem so much closer, and then like we don't even see any of his like relationship with Bo-Katan really.
Yeah,
and so it's just very interesting that it's all centered around Satine. Just saying. I've also seen people like trying to say that he couldn't be like Obi-Wan's kid and Satine's secret child because his last name is I'm gonna say the last name wrong. Because I always say Crazy, and that's not it.
Me too. I say Craze or Cruz.
What is it? It's Cruz?
No, it's like
Kreese?
Kreese? Yeah.
Okay, Kreese. Clan Kreese. Clan Kreese. Okay, I say it wrong every time.
Me too. That's why I just say Duchess Satine.
Yes. So I've also seen people saying that like Korkie can't be Satine's kid because his last name is Kreese. And, I did some digging because that's just who I am. And I really think that most of the Mandalorian clans are most likely matrilineal. And we actually have an example of that with Sabine's parents. Yeah. Her father, Alric, takes on her mother, Ursa's surname when he joins Clan Wren. And that there's a Star Wars video about it where they talk about it being matrilineal. So it's perfectly possible that Korkie could be Satine's child and take his mother's last name, not just because of not having a known father. So a lot of people use that as like, oh, clearly they had a brother whose last name was Kreese, and that's why Korkie has that last name. And I'm like, no, wrong.
Nope. until it's proven wrong, Korkie Kenobi is my headcanon. And wouldn't it be amazing if in the Obi-Wan series, like Korkie's like, "Hey Dad, what's up?"
Be like, so after Mom died.
And like Obi-Wan's like, "What?"
Dude, I would love that. I know we're supposed to see like young Luke or something, but
yeah,
I need that. That would resolve so much of my desires, like post Clone Wars.
I mean, we don't know what happens to him. There are theories that he's like one of the Mandalores in the Star Wars Rebels arc, where all the clans are together after Bo-Katan like has the Darksaber and is trying to unite them.
Yeah.
So,
hey.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, do you believe in the Korkie Kenobi theory? And why do you believe it? Because you do. Because we just like proved it, right?
Yeah, we definitely proved it.
We did. Maggie, can you tell people how to find you on the YouTubes?
You can find me at Let's Talk About Star Wars.
Awesome. Thank you, Maggie, for helping me.
As always.
Do this deep dive. And congratulations to Obi-Wan and Satine for definitely having sex and a baby. It's a boy!
It's a boy. His name's Korkie.
Oh my god, Satine.
I wonder if he's a quirky baby.